Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to this Vlogmas episode. I'm very sorry for yesterday, very short episode. It's been quite a challenge to make my camera work decently, but yeah, I'm back on my phone. It's a saga. I should probably, just bring the camera into a shop to get it service or something. Before it was the SD card that didn't work, and now it's the battery just draining as soon as I plug it in. I don't know what's going on. So I'm back on my phone, and actually I'm on the front view camera, so the quality may be a little less. I have the Christmas tree up. Pat is here, just enjoying the company and the knitting chat. So, from yesterday, we have a big update. We have a sleeve. I say we are about halfway through, and we are as well halfway through with the creases. As you can see, it's quite a sizable sleeve that we are making. So the pattern tells you to take the stitches that you have left on hold, and for the second pattern, the second size, which is what I am knitting, the pattern tells you to pick up stitches from the underarm where you have bound off earlier. And I've done so. Thinking back, I probably should have picked up less stitches that I actually did than the pattern recommends to. For my size is 20 stitches for the second size, but you see, it's a big sleeve. So I'm halfway through the decreases, and I have on the needle about 70 stitches now. At this point, I really should have about 60. So we have the 10 stitches divided between my usual knitting situation and what we have here. Now, the jumper itself is a bit large, generally. So what I'm thinking is whenever I finished the knitting, to give it just a tiny slight felting, just to cinch in a little bit the sleeves and the body. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that, if I'm brave enough. I don't mind an oversized sweater, jumper. So we'll see. Now I'm still knitting on. I'm halfway through the ball as well. Today is the halfway day, halfway through everything. And I think this will bring me back to almost the end of the sleeve, I would say. And then probably for the ribbing, I would need to start another sleeve, which is fine. I have 2 full balls of black yarn, which will allow me to get the other sleeve done and the rest of this one. Consider that at the end of the sleeve, I want to add this color work here, as I did for the ribbing over here. So yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Keep telling me it's gonna be fine. The weather in Dublin has turned quite bad. It's so cold, so freezing outside. They called for a drop. I'm looking there because I have a big window there on the garden. They called for a even lower drop of temperature, which will bring the freezing temperature over here and the snow probably in the north of the country, which is always nice. I really hope there will be snow here. And I really hope there will be like 2 meters of snow, not be able to open the door and go outside. A lot of cozy time inside and a lot of knitting to be done. My tooth saga is still going on. I still haven't got to my dentist appointment. It's actually next week, which is very annoying. 7 days more or less with this thing. I'm patching up with the thing that you find in the chemist. I don't know what's called. Now it's raining even further, and probably I can see some ice dropping. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna have some snow. I went for a run early this morning. Now it's 10 in the morning, and the weather was cold, but was fine. I wanted to get some more exercise done this evening after work, but if the weather keeps like this, I don't think there's gonna be any exercise done at all. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep healthy for before the holidays come, and we'll get through the holidays without being too mindful of eating rubbish and tons of chocolate. On the other hand, the other issue that I have the other day that I was telling you is Ryanair, the complaining about Ryanair. So basically, it was a mistake. Ryanair didn't cancel the flight. They had a glitch on their system, so we've been notified that the flight is not cancelled, and we still go ahead. As much as two more friends are coming on holidays with us, they won't do the whole skiing trip, but they will meet us in Venice for the last couple of days, which is nice. I always enjoy showing my town to people, and it's always very nice, especially because now, if you are interested in knowing a little bit more about Venice, please check my 2022 Vlogmas series. It's all about Venice and the traditions there. But the thing that people don't realize is how different Venice is from other Italian cities, and how interesting traditions are over there, and things that tourists may not realize when they go into Venice. Of course, it's like probably visiting any other city. If you visit the city with someone that grew up there and know the city inside out, it's much of a better experience than dropping into an unknown city. Like, even if you come here to Dublin, you may go straight up to Temple Bar and pay 10, 11 euro for a pint of Guinness and see all people dress up like leprechauns. But Ireland is so much more than that. You can get so much better experience if you walk through Temple Bar, of course, because it's beautiful, and then go outside and visit some local pubs, perhaps, where they have trad music. It's just a much better experience, and a cheaper one as well. And so it's Venice. When you go there, you just avoid the main thing. You walk through because, of course, they are beautiful to see. And then you may visit a tiny museum that nobody knows about, or I don't know, you drop into the Guggenheim, and outside the Guggenheim, there is a little tiny bar that has fantastic food for a fraction of the price that you would pay in the mainstream Venice. Anyway, what I'm saying is that I'm very happy to show people around and to get them to enjoy the experience. I think that's it for today. I have decided not to knit on this jumper for the rest of the day. I have a lot going on in my work life today. My boss decided to do a big update of all internal documents, so I'm just there checking documents. And then I am transitioning from Etsy to Wix to like a private website for selling my artworks. So if you want to check my artworks, it's going to be irishfarmart.com. I'm transitioning because the last painting I sold, almost 45 euro, went into Etsy billing system. And I have been so annoyed about that. Like, I barely can cover the cost of art supplies, time I spend, and the shipping, Jesus, the shipping is absolutely an extortion. Even the active way of shipping, I always complain about paying shipping costs on receiving stuff, but sending stuff is just an extortion. And going through Etsy, I have to charge people for the shipping because otherwise I can't cover it. But then Etsy takes such a big chunk of money that it's basically useless to charge people. So I rather have a private website that allows me not to charge people for the shipping, include the shipping in the price, but I know that at the end of the day, that will be the price that I make, the money that I make on the artwork. Does it make any sense what I'm talking about? Are you even interested? Anyway, that's it. I'm transitioning. Etsy will still be up for the rest of the year because I already paid the fees. So yeah, I rather keep it up. And after that, all my original paintings and prints will be only for sale in my private website. So I really hope you'll be able to check it out. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.